Yeah, except you have to spend the night with me in a sleeping bag on the grassy knoll.
Well, I don't know about in the sleeping bag with you.
Oh, come on, man.
I'm a married man, Al.
Well, I used to be, but
no, I listen. Now don't start tempting me, telling me you're going to bring like 15 hot chicks or anything. I just can't handle it. I'm
yeah,
scared. I'm scared.
no,
I'm scared.
I'm gonna tempt you with that, man.
I can't handle it.
I've got
No, don't do
just
it.
just said this nom show last week, man. Oh wait, here's the best part.
Hold on. Best part,
night,
stay there. I got to go to break. It's satellite. It fires. Give us the best part when we come back.
No, wait, you have to hear about farmersonly.com.
Okay, fine. Skip the break. We got to have some silliness occasionally. I'm sorry, Al. We just skipped the break. We can't push it back. We can only skip it. Go ahead.
Man, I told farmersonly.com I was a gay porn star by day, and at nighttime I heard goats. And I got 6 requests from people, and one of them was a dude.
Okay, stop right there. I don't know what you're talking about. So, because for folks that don't know, Al Jourgensen is into comedy.
It's on my website. It's on my website. There's 400,000 people a day that come on this damn website, and they just like review what the hell I'm doing. And last night I got on Farmers Only and just had these like 6 requests from people going, yeah.
Oh, let's stop. Listen, family show. I didn't know it. Listen, here's the deal. I get it. You like to do funny jokes. That's what I heard. I heard from these record executives that you are the king of pranks. And I'm actually almost scared. I mean, I want to meet you sometime because you're an interesting fella, and I'd be honored to meet you. But I'm almost kind of scared. You wouldn't try any pranks on me, would you? What if I tried some on you? Maybe I'm crazier than you in person, huh?
Maybe. Let's bring it.
I think that's going to happen. You know what? I think we should go with a film crew to a Southern Baptist Convention religious retreat for a week. That would be a good reality show.
I think that's called the Bohemian thing that goes on up there with the Bilderbergers. We'll go to that. I'll go to that with you. I've already seen you've been to one.
Hey, you want to crash Bohemian Grove with me?
I want to go to Bohemian Grove. That's all there is to it. Then my life is complete.
You know what's crazy? I've been offered, I'm sure you've been offered 50, but I've been offered like 20 reality shows with the contracts, you name it. I kind of got offered Ventura's show when he quit it, but I just don't want to do it because but imagine a reality TV show with Alex Jones and Al Jourgensen crashing Skull and Bones, crashing the Republican Democrat conventions, crashing Bohemian Grove, jumping in off helicopters with parachutes. Can you imagine? That would be a popular show.
I would jump out of a helicopter with you in a second, Alex. I love you.
Hey, how's the family, Al?
Well, I don't have much of one anymore. I got a bunch of squirrels and blue jays and bobcats and coyotes here in Buh, which is where I live. And last night I was visited by 2 bobcats. I had to throw a chair at one of them. It was not a good fucking thing, man. It was not, sorry for that word, but it was not good, man.
No, I understand. In fact, I hear that the wildlife is encroaching pretty fast and mightily into a lot of those areas. So you got bobcats, you name it, coming into your house or by your house?
Hey, man, I hate to sound like a tree hugger, but I'm telling you, this environmental disaster is going nuts right now. There's like animals that shouldn't be here that are in my backyard that I have to deal with on a nightly basis. So, I'm up for the task, but it's just like it's really becoming a pain in the ass.
You know what makes it fun?
It really is.
They've got high-powered Nerf guns now that won't hurt them but shoot pretty hard. And you can just sit back there with a semi-auto Nerf gun and just shoot them when they come up and run them off.
Alex, I'm with you. I'm half step ahead of you. We just bought a Nerf gun yesterday.
You're kidding.
And no, I'm dead serious.
My son's got them, and they actually hurt now. They got some more powerful types that, or get a paintball and just really give it to them. I mean, that won't hurt them. It just will hurt a lot more.
Yeah, well, I'm tired of critters.
How about a Moloff cocktail?
Well, kind of like alarms the neighbors when
No,
I do that.
I understand. Hey, what type of red wine is that you're drinking?
I don't know, something from 7-Eleven.
A Pinot Noir?
I don't know. Hold on, let me look.
I
It's a
take it you're...
Cabernet Sauvignon.
Oh, yeah. Cabernet Sauvignon.
I'm high styling it, man. I'm going to 7-Eleven for my wine. That's awesome. You have to admit, that's like, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, but they actually got pretty good wine now at more and more places. It's interesting. Now they actually have a wine selection.
Yeah, but I don't buy the good stuff. I buy the real crappy stuff, man. I mean, I'm like a dismal alcoholic maniac that lives alone in his house and yells at clouds and yells at people on his lawn and this and that. And that's what I do, man. That's it. That's my gig.
And so you moved out of Texas to Burbank to do that.
Of course. And not only did I move to but I moved into the most Republican county in the fucking entire state of California, Los Angeles.
Unbelievable.
And I live with like a bunch of people that just came up and told me yesterday that you better get your damn registration done, boy, because you have Texas plates on the block, and we don't like Texans on our block.
Is that why so many of them are running to Texas? And so I guess you've run there to balance it out?
Seriously, man, they were like really unscrewed about this whole thing, man. Just like, you got to get your Texas plates off, man.
Somebody actually said that? I mean, if somebody came up and told me what to put on my car, they'd have a big problem. I'm not saying I'm Mr. Tough Guy.
Not only said that, but they pointed a cane in my face and literally poked me in the face going, boy, you have to change your Texas plate.
Oh, so I get it. So this guy, did that really happen?
No, it was a girl. And she was like 95 years old. I've never seen anything that old attacking me before. I couldn't believe it.
And then you asked her out for a date.
Of course I asked her for a date.
Did you prepare any carrots or for like, you know, any hors d'oeuvres like you do other executives and people?
This chick has a dream date coming.
All right, you're hilarious. Al, this is it. We got to hang out. Al Jourgensen, the founder of Ministry, amazing. And folks, I guess you're on tour. You're coming to Dallas. Everybody can find that stuff there on the website. And
Grassy Knoll, man. We're going to the Grassy Knoll. Let's do it.
All right, we've got about 30 seconds left. You have closing comments. What is the secret of the universe, Al?
The secret of the universe is to, like, trust in yourself. Period.
All right, we got 5 minutes left. Appreciate Al staying over to finish his point. You were getting to your point about an Onion article, and I got another question for you, Al.
Well, all I know is that when the night that Obama got elected, I went on the Onion and I saw with my own eyes, black man inherits worst job in America. So I'm cutting him some slack here. I'm sorry, I'm not an Obama lover. I'm just not an Obama hater.
No, I get it, but that's why they picked him, because they knew people would try to give him slack, hoping to bring unity and stuff. And all I've seen is the establishment use him to create division and to get their fascist agenda passed.
Business as usual.
Meet the new boss, same as the old boss. Let me ask you this. You know, I got a chance to meet Stanley Kubrick's daughter, his protege, an amazing lady, Vivian Kubrick. And we're actually going to work on some stuff together. But I know that Kubrick liked you, Stanley Kubrick, and you actually got to talk to him, at least according to Wikipedia, before he died and before artificial intelligence got made and it got handed over to Spielberg. What was your conversation like with Kubrick?
Well, first I hung up on him 2 times, and I thought it was a prank call.
I would too, yeah.
It's like, what? Yeah, you're right. Stanley Kubrick is calling me in Austin, Texas. Yeah, sure. Later, click. And after a couple of those, I figured out that these people were persistent. And they wanted me to be in their movie. This weird American guy living in the countryside of England was like a big Ministry fan. Yeah, I mean, I just couldn't believe it. It freaked me out.
Well, I've learned a little bit about Kubrick that folks don't know from his daughter, and I'm not allowed to talk about it, obviously. It's like talking to John Lennon's family, and I can't talk about it. But it's just unbelievable. This guy knew everything we knew before we were born. I mean, he was just, it was amazing. And it's incredible. That's a film or a book to be written.
Listen, Dr. Strangelove is like the best film ever.
It is.
I mean, and he knew what we knew before it happened. Yes, you are right.
I just wish. Sorry, go ahead.
This is why I listen to your damn radio show, man. It's like cool, man. I listen to this religiously.
Well, you're a sweetheart for putting up with me, brother. Well, thanks for staying over with us. And so the tour dates are on your website, Alf effing Jourgensen, and it's effing ing. Jourgensen is the website. People can go there. We've got it on screen. We'll tweet it out, aleffingjourgensen.com. And you can link through to all the other websites there. We appreciate a real rebel. There's a lot of fake rebels in rock and roll, but I think Al, from all the insiders I've talked to, they say you're the king of the bona fide rebels. So that's quite a title.
Hey, here's all we have to do. We spend one night on the grassy knoll camping out, and then we do a couple days of psilocybin and shooting guns in Burbank. How's that?
And it could be that could ring in the end of the world. Then volcanoes start erupting and flying saucers start crashing.
That's what I'm hoping for. We've already got Malaysian Airlines planes crashing everywhere. Thank God. The first thing I checked is like, make sure I'm not on Malaysian Airlines. They seem to be having a string of bad luck.
Absolutely, Al. Well, listen, I know I've got some of your contacts, but since you moved, I may not have them all. So let me say bye to you and give us any contacts. And I'm serious. I'll come up there to the show. And if you want to do an interview, I'd love to do it there at the Grassy Knoll. That sounds fun.
Man, we're on. Later, dude.
All right. Take care, buddy. Appreciate you. There goes Al Jourgensen. You know, that's our eclectic transmission. I have decided to be in a little... Chuck Norris's son's putting out a film, and it's in association with their production company. I'm going to be in that. Up in Dallas, they're shooting that soon. So maybe while I'm up there, we'll kill two birds with one stone. And it's around the same dates and stuff. And get an interview with Al Jourgensen. That guy is the real deal, a true artist and a true maniac in every sense of the word. Believe me. What you saw is the tip of the iceberg. All right. God bless you all. We'll be back, Lord willing, tonight, 7 o'clock, and tomorrow, 11 a.m. In the past decade, we have witnessed unparalleled scientific discoveries in the area of health. But no one has put together a formula that focuses directly on brain health, nerve growth factors, and optimizing your cellular energy at the same time. DNA Force is one of the most expensive formulas to produce. Some of the ingredients in DNA Force are $12,000 a kilogram. We are using the coveted, patented, only American source of PQQ, CoQ10, and more. You want the best that's out there at the lowest price anywhere? Well, we're bringing you a total win-win. The ultimate value, cutting-edge, trailblazing game changer that also supports the InfoWar. We have produced a limited run of DNA Force, and it will take up to 12 weeks to produce more once we sell out. Secure your DNA Force today at InfoWarsLife.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139. DNA Force from InfoWars Life.